Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, episode 92, MJ38 show. Matthew and Justin, live, San Antonio. We're not live to you, but, you know, we're live right now. It's always live. It's live action, baby.
Hello, welcome to my crib.
Welcome to the crib. It's a vibe. It's just chill. It's cozy.
Yeah, you can probably notice there's a studio change going on if you're watching from the YouTube channel. If not, definitely check out the video portion of the Spotify
Check out the videos.
podcast.
Do you always watch, I guess you listen to podcasts more or video watch podcasts more?
Statistically, I definitely listen to more podcasts, but I also
Just being in the car?
Yeah. But I also do consume a lot of video content too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and for me too, anytime I'm watching Joe Rogan at home, even if I'm not able to watch it the whole time, I set it up on my stand and I do the YouTube version.
Yeah.
Or well, Spotify has the video,
Yeah.
is what I'm saying. So then I
That's what I was gonna say too,
I
yeah.
have it there so I can look at it and just place it every once in a while, with my eyes.
Mhm.
Or if I'm washing a dish and I've figured out the dish I'm washing, so now I can look up while I scrub it. I'll watch it for a few seconds and then just get back to doing the dishes.
Or they start referencing something that they're watching. Or
Yeah,
looking
totally.
up. I'm like, what's up?
Yeah, there's times where
I need to watch that. I want to watch that.
even in the car, I'll pick up my phone and unlock the screen because I'm or at a red light or whatever.
Yeah,
Just real
yeah,
quick,
yeah.
I want to be like, hold on, what is
Safely, of course.
Yep, of course, at a parked spot before I leave.
In my parked car.
Yeah. But most of the time, I'm not looking at my phone. I don't have the video going. But then I'll be like, hold on, what does that alien spaceship look like? I need to see the picture.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the video helps make it for sure. It's much more of an enjoyable experience to have both, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But even just the listening is great,
I think it's funny that I just feel more engaged with it when I can look at the video. Not even that I'm watching it. It's just now I have it's like I'm watching TV. I'm not listening to the radio. Even if I'm not really watching the TV,
Yeah.
It's a different switch in my mind.
It's having the game on.
Yeah.
Just peeking your What was that?
Yeah.
Big
Totally.
play. Big plays. But yes, new stew, new vibes. Same us. New year, same us. Keep balling. We keep on pushing, baby. Life's going quick. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, motherfucker. That's all. We're going to brush past that. Keep on pushing. Life's going quick. It's already August. It's about to be football season. Football time is in the air. Fall time is in the air. The wife already decorated the house. She's like, all right, it's August. You know what that means, y'all. What? She's like, it's fall decoration time. I was like, okay. All right, here we go. It is
That's tight.
seasonally appropriate.
That's tight.
Pumpkins, orange, turkey stuff. Christmas stuff is right behind.
It's a nice transition. It's like a warm up. It's like preseason for Christmas decorations. I
Yeah.
remember apple cinnamon candles in my house as a kid. And if I buy that candle or spray that Febreze now, I transport back there a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Apple
so
cinnamon.
I'm into the fall vibes. It's still
Fall time vibe.
it's not quite Christmas, but it feels great.
Mm-hmm.
When you get that first cool wind.
Well, yeah, we're starting to ease out of summer. I don't think it's
Oh wow.
huh?
I just can't believe that.
Right?
Yeah.
It's in Texas. It's going to stay hot for a minute, but I guess seasonally, it's here we go. We're getting September. It's like fall time officially.
What do you know what the date is? I don't know.
I'm sure it's on my calendar, but if I had to guess, I would say the official first day of fall is probably September 23rd or something. I'm gonna look it up. What do you think? It's probably I'm sure it has it on
Over
the
under 23rd.
Yeah, September 23rd, first day. I'm sure it'll say it on the iPhone calendar.
Dude, I think that's like a Vegas line. That's really good.
I'm not sure if it even says it on here. It might be in.
It's definitely if you can Google it. What's
I'm
the
just gonna
official first day
Google
of
it.
fall?
It's not on the iPhone calendar.
Okay, I gotta pull the trigger. I think you're right on August. Early August doesn't feel right.
No,
But,
it says September.
oh, sorry. Never mind. That's what I mean though. Late September feels too long because it's definitely fall by October. Early September feels too close to the end of August. I'll go with the 13th.
Autumn, also known as fall or harvest time, is one of the 4 temperate seasons on Earth. Okay. Date Monday, September 22nd.
Yo,
2025.
Vegas line, dude. Let's go. You're
Vegas
crazy.
line. So yeah, it's gonna be fall in September. So we're about to ease out right here. We're easing out the last 5-ish weeks of summertime left officially. School starts next week for some people.
Crazy. Bro.
Already, it's going down, baby. It's going down, baby. We're doing our draft next week. Come on, dog. What it is with it?
And what it ain't with it.
Hey. But
Money
yeah,
to my
I'm
bang
feeling
with it. When you were a kid,
Okay.
first day of school fit. Were you getting up for
Oh,
that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, hell yeah.
Talk.
Let's go. Okay, so what's
It's laid out the night before.
Nice.
For
That-
sure.
What is it? Why as humans do we do that?
You experienced the same thing?
I laid out an outfit like I don't know, like a week ago to like start Monday with. I'm like, all right, I was like doing all the laundry dishes, casting the recovery spells before the week started,
Yeah.
and then I was like, I just like came out here and like laid down my outfit on the coffee table, and I was like, I wake up, I put that on, and then I get out that door and I go hard.
Yes.
That's the plan,
Yeah.
and then I just like that's what populated my mind. But as a kid, did I do that? Most of the time, I was running, hit the dryer, hit start, let that stuff fluff a second, and then pull everything out of the dryer, and then just throw it on.
Fluff 'em. Yeah, I guess I would definitely on the first day of school. That would definitely be something. And then I guess if I was trying to be time efficient and trying to get ahead of a schedule, like
Yeah,
for time obligations, if I was trying to wake up super early
yeah.
or needed to do something quick, lay out some stuff the night before, so I can get up and go. But yeah, for first day of school, yes, definitely. I think it's a common experience for sure. You go back to school shopping, you're excited to wear the sheesh. You're like, oh, I want to wear it, but like not yet. It's like it's first day of school. Come on now,
Yeah, that's fire.
gotta stay crispy with it.
Yeah, that's fire. There's something about an outfit that you deem as this is my ceremonial return outfit.
This is me. This is me.
Is that what you're doing? That that's a better
I
question.
think so.
What's your
right?
motivation
A
there?
little bit.
Like I'm gonna establish my identity right here.
Or I'm going to be represented as this, or I want to show this, or I don't know. It's kind of like the same thing whenever NBA or athletes are wearing their game day fits. They know they're going to be, it's like that type of pressure, or not even pressure, but a type of attention is on clothing. It's like, what are you going to wear? First day of school. It's like, all right, here we go. Especially if it's like playoffs or like a big game or something, What are they doing in that moment? They're like expressing what?
Sometimes I think it's just like if you're a really open person, that means you're really creative. And in those points in time, like if you're gonna have once a week, you're gonna be on camera with your fit. So you might start to be like, all right, this time I'm pulling out the zero gravity or like whatever, whatever. Like it might not be like a pure
Yeah.
representation of you, but like, all right, this week I'm gonna hit him with that icy whites. That's the vibe this week. I'm chill, man. I'm freaking Joey Cool, bro. I'm like icy whites all week, and then you come out in like the all white suit or something like that, versus are you choosing to express your most accurate representation of your identity every time in those moments? I think sometimes people do that, definitely.
Yeah, maybe that's part of what it is. Is just like ultimately expressing part of your identity or part of your personality or part of your whatever external expression of internal workings, whatever's going on in there. And then I think some of it is also influenced probably a lot by creativity. That's like one dimension of personality that we all kind of share regardless. And then we all have maybe different avenues of how we express creativity or but ultimately I think if you have a higher expressive creativity stat, just like baseline, you're probably going to be a little bit more inclined to be experimental with some of the clothing expression.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Because as a kid, a more true identity outfit for me to school, Kid Matthew going to school in a fit, would be like I'd want to wear like some Adidas shorts and then like either my soccer jersey or like most of the time, yeah, like even if it was my game jersey, like I would wear that to school sometimes, go to do stuff in it, or I had old game jerseys that I would wear. And I feel like that was like my most true what I wanted to wear to school outfit. But then like my mom would be like, I just bought you a bunch of jeans and rugby shirts because like this is what we wear places. And I'm like, yeah, but I just like to play soccer, and like I wear shorts. Like I'm not really trying. I hate wearing pants. I hate wearing jeans.
Yeah. Austin was like that.
Yeah.
Our homeboy Austin.
So there was something different going on there. Sometimes it's not. But then also sometimes there's like you're pitching a brand for you for that year. You're like, this year I bought the skater outfit.
Yeah, dude, fucking 7th grade, dude.
Yeah.
Find DC and Element shit, bro.
Yeah. You're like ready to transition into a new version of you that you want to bring to the table.
Yeah.
So then you gotta pitch that. You gotta, what is it called? Not a soft open, but like, yeah, I guess like a soft open, like I'm gonna wear this, I'm gonna start presenting it slowly, I'm gonna like kind of integrate this personality into it. This is not me now, don't nobody act weird about it. And then
this is what I wear now.
And then you kind of
wow.
Sometimes you'll commit to that, but it won't last all year. And then, for me, I'm back to wearing shorts and tees and stuff like that,
Yeah. I don't know though, because I consider myself a relatively creative person as far as expression, but also like I don't carry that same domain into clothing per se. Because if I was just thinking about if I was going to be Joey Burr or if I'm going to be Russell Westbrook, whatever, somebody who's going to be a continuous like Joe Burrow carries that into his planning of what he's going to wear. Like he knows they're gonna be the cameras on him, and he's I guess has self-proclaimed himself as somebody who enjoys taking that little extra attention and energy to detail in regards to what you're gonna wear,
Mm,
especially when you're gonna be on camera.
yeah.
And like, oh shit, here we go, Sunday. Here's Joey Burr.
Yeah.
What's he gonna wear? And he's like, kind of not all over the place with it, but he has a wide array of different styles and different types of clothing he likes to wear,
Yeah.
like baggy versus loose versus formal versus street versus what I'm saying, casual, whatever.
Yeah.
He kind of does that.
So many questions for him. I'll shoot. Dude, Joe Burr on the pod.
Joey Burr, come
Manifest
on,
that shit, dude.
Joey Burr.
There's a question for Joey Burr, but I'm gonna ask you what he thinks.
But I think that I would just be just back to what I was just gonna say, because I don't think I would be that broad or have that wide of an array of expression. I don't
Okay.
think so. But maybe if I had the financial ability, maybe just like to experiment and say why the fuck not.
Yeah.
I don't know. But for the most part, I think I would just be pretty chill. I think
Yeah.
Well, sorry, what were you gonna say about Joe Burr?
I'm just digesting you.
Okay.
Because I think of a head coach. I've thought about this question before. If I were a head coach of a football team,
Okay.
what outfit would I wear on game day? Because Nick Saban's
Your head coach.
Yes.
Okay.
Like on the field,
Belichick.
We'll say I call the plays on, or I was thinking like an Andy Reid type. Like you call the plays, you're the head coach, but you also have people like up and down. But sometimes it's like the offensive coordinators in the box or the defensive coordinators in the box. But yeah, no, you're the head coach. You're Bill Belichick.
Got it.
Your outfit doesn't matter per se, but like it defines you as a coach on some level. What you wear on the sideline of games.
Okay.
Some people, like I think it was Coach Landry back in the day, wore like a suit on the field, and then we had Bill Belichick with like the cutoff sweater sleeves,
Yeah.
Or like also like it makes more sense with NBA too. Like they pretty much all wear suits, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Every time I'm imagining a coach in my mind, he's wearing a suit or at least like a button-up shirt and a tie.
You could wear, yes, facts. You could wear a polo if you really wanted to, I suppose.
Okay, yeah.
But like also there's different things happening. Like
Sweater vest.
if it's like primetime game and you're at home, then you're probably dressing up to the nines. You're getting up for it, It's like pay respect to the moment, I guess, or there's
Right.
just something about things that make you act different with the way that you choose to express yourself through clothes.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
And so, but then also what you would choose to wear as a coach would also kind of like define your energy, like what you're bringing to the table.
Yeah, how would you be playing if your coach is literally dressed like a clown? A literal fucking clown.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know?
I can see it in my eyes.
Come on, boys. We gotta get out there.
It's hilarious.
With a fucking rainbow afro.
I follow you. Yeah,
Mhm.
no, I'm not. Well, I don't know. That's the thing about leadership is it's nuanced and layered, because also it's like you could be a coach that just wears polos, but you're like real disciplinarian coach. Like it's more like I don't focus on the bullshit kind of stuff. I wear the same shirt every day. I've got 8 shirts. There's 7 days in a week. I got one just in case, because I always have a backup plan.
Yeah.
It's like that could be your like who you bring to the table as a coach. And if you make it work though, then like people will respect you and know you as the person. And like a brand can like define you, but also the meaning of the definition can change. It's like, oh well, he dresses like business, but he acts like an asshole, or like he's a really simple guy. He doesn't express himself with crazy extravagant outfits. He's more just like more blue collar esque in that sense, or whatever, But there's also blue collar people that have flashy boots and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's like a lot of uniqueness can just be like, if you just bring it to the table and it's dope, like your story will land probably. So ultimately what you wear on the field doesn't matter that much. You could wear a suit and not be taken super seriously, or you could wear the sweater with the arms cut off and be like the most disciplined coach in the world, Shit's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But then that's what I'm saying. Like, what would you do? Like, how would you go about that?
I think I would have some suits for sure. And maybe I might have a couple different types of suits on for like business, I came here to take care of business today.
Yeah. Dude, suited Sully, bro.
I came here to work, bro.
Dude, if I'm your slot wide receiver and I see suited Sully pull up for the Cowboys, I'm like, oh.
Just murdered out, bro. On some John Wick shit, dog.
You got me gassed up.
Yeah, I pull out the John Wick when it's time to be John Wick.
I'm gonna be like, hold on, does anybody have an extra hooded Nike Under Armour? Because I'm going mask up for this game. I'm a Coach Wick over there, bro. I would like adapt to that. I'd follow that leadership,
Mm-hmm. Yes, bro. I think I would have that for, I guess, particular situations, going murdered out. But then I think for the most part, maybe a couple different kinds of suits. And I guess it would depend on, once I have that type of money where I'm shopping And I might have I guess, because I'm pretty sure Joe Burrow has a stylist as well, so they might have some sort of influence.
Got a stylist. Yeah.
Pick up a stylist. I mean, but then again, I don't even know if I would buy that expense, because there's definitely other expenses I would have before that. That would take precedence before a stylist.
So
probably like a chef and a nutritionist. You know what I'm saying?
I want to.
If I got that kind of money.
Yeah, a stylist is kind of a weird purchase, to be honest.
But I don't know.
You think Peyton Manning had a stylist?
I doubt it.
No stylist. That's why that's a song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
no stylist.
It's like I get that sentiment now that we're talking about it. It's kind of like,
right?
Yeah. So he's like, I don't pay for that expense. No, I dress myself.
No, I don't need that expense.
It's like, oh shit, that looks good, and I dress myself.
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, right.
But then, yeah, I think about like, so let's say Joey Burrow, like, what decides whether he's gonna wear like streetwear, and now let's say it's like jean shorts with a dope like heather gray oversized shirt, and then some Converse that are like super exclusive. You never seen those, and then he's gonna wear like the leather jacket, or like let's just like a fall time jacket that's like a denim jacket, but it's got patches on it, like it's got some like OVO red and black patches on it, and it's that's like his over jacket, and then he's got Cartier glasses on, you know, or maybe he even just wears like super nice Oakleys on that day. So the fit is like, it's a 10 out of 10 in the category of streetwear. It's dope as fuck, but also it's not nearly the same as fully suited murdered down Joey carrying a cigar. It's like different things going on there. What like
a little different energy.
So do you think you're at an advantage when you do the harder energy? Like, why not do that all the time?
Yeah, right.
Or like, how do you, let's see, what am I trying? The right question is like, what dictates your decision making to follow through with an energy on any given day? Because like you get to choose how you're gonna. It's like picking up a pen. Which pen do you choose how to pick up?
I guess, yeah. I guess maybe the situation or the life circumstance might dictate, or that would be the constraint that might determine, or to help you determine. Because I guess when I was like referring to even like the murdered out John Wick outfit pulling up to a game, I'm like reserving that for like game sevens or type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like that's when like you call in the doctor. Like that's like the specialist. Like you only bring that out every once in a while, and then they'll have like a random stat whenever it's like they're 3-0 when he wears that outfit, and he goes off.
Dude, I totally get it.
Type shit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I guess it's kind of just, I don't know. I guess the stylist brings you a couple different types of options, or you yourself would generate a couple different types of options based on what you have or where you are and what you have available to shop with and time constraints. And then you would, out of the options that you could wear, you would naturally just like gravitate towards whichever one is like the right one for whatever that means. You know what I'm saying? Like whichever one's matching your vibration of whatever your desired outcome might be. If you're just like thinking going into it, I want to, what's my statement I'm trying to make here? You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not even if you're not consciously aware of it, there's maybe a subconscious, what am I trying to express here? What am I trying to say here on this particular game versus this particular opponent? When I'm feeling this particular way, this album just came out maybe, or like, you know what I'm saying? My kid just lost his first tooth, or you know what I'm saying, or some some life situation shit.
Yeah, that's being truly inspired.
Yeah,
I tend to go that way anytime I'm making art. Anyways, it's just like, what's in the cauldron of now?
Yeah,
I can try to chase a feeling I had last week, but it's much more difficult than just being like, I'm trying to chase bars that I spit last week when I was just like being free in the moment I'm in now. So I can just like, I need to like shed that shit off and just like, what's happening now,
Yeah.
Okay, but I also think that's not just game day, Burrow. One of the things that you said was that so you're making a statement with your outfit. But I was thinking about that the other day, because I'm like, sometimes like that truth was in my head. Like, you're always making a statement with what you wear. And I'm like, yeah, well, sometimes the statements, like, I don't make statements with everything I do.
This isn't a statement.
That's sometimes like, I guess that's how I felt in the meeting, because I was just wearing my gym clothes, and that was like, in my gym fits, I have like 5 premier fits, the ones I like to wear the most, and then there's like gym fits that fall under based on what's available.
Yes,
clothing wise.
Of course. Quick little sidebar with that note in mind. I had that thought come to my mind, and I was like, whenever you go to an away gym, or like you travel, it's like, I'm bringing those tier 1 gym fits.
Okay,
this is an away game, bro. I'm fucking representing the home team.
Yes.
Like, who's that swole guy? I don't know. Fucking, he doesn't normally go here, bro. Represent as a statement. I'm making a statement, or something's going on there in my mental.
Yeah. I think so. Some people, it's funny to me, because I think when you think about coaches and like starting quarterbacks in the NFL, they think about this shit. We think about everything on this level. It's like breaking down film, like trying to get to why does the right guard pull? You know, like just why? Why do we pull it all? Is it worth it ever? You know?
Okay. With the pros and cons.
Yeah. Um, but then I think if we get talking about clothing on this level of Joe Burrow, I think he'd be like right there with us. Be like, oh yeah, guys, think about it. Because here's one thought he brings to the table.
Okay.
I don't want to be someone that's constantly thinking about the minutiae of everything, all the subconscious layers. It's like, no, I'm like right here. What just happened? What just happened in the meeting? That's where all of my energy expenditure was on that. So I'm not trying to be like diving so deep into which colored hat should I wear if it's a Saturday afternoon game.
Yeah.
Because you could pull up different thought, but you could pull up to a Saturday game in streetwear and then get your ass kicked, and then they're like, well, he came in just fucking thinking he was gonna go tiddlywinks out there and all Mr. Cash.
Johnny Cash, dude.
Yeah. And then look, he's playing fucking casual mediocre all day. Because consciously as a player, there is something to that. When I'm like real on the nose with everything, like all day I've been like, no, I'm on a mission, and I'm on a mission. And then I get to work and I'm like, I've been on a mission. Like, this ain't a fucking lie, dog. Like, I've got proof that I've been on a mission all day. So now when I'm in this workflow and I'm like saying I'm on a mission, I just one more task, I'm on a mission, execute. Like, that's as a player, that's gonna bring out a better performance than if my vibe is cash. I'm just fucking cashing, dog. Casually cash, dog. And maybe you can flip that into effortlessness, like, you know, nah, dude, I'm in the cut, bro. I'm buttered up. Everything's hitting for me. But there's just, you could always find a narrative to spin everything, dude.
That's the thing. Yeah.
So then I think that Joe Burrow would bring to the table. Do you guys ever think about not thinking about that at all to optimize performance? Like, yes, I have. Yes, I'm right there with you.
Yes. I think about not thinking about that all the time.
That's what goes on in these knockouts.
Yeah, dude. I could see that. Or it's like if they start talking too much about like, oh, he's putting too much thought into his outfits. And then just like for 7 weeks straight, just wears like a white t-shirt and jeans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sounds like some Michael Jordan shit.
Yeah, it's like, since he's been in the white t-shirt and jeans look, they're 7-1.
Yes.
Like, keep doing what you're doing, Joey.
Yeah, at a certain point, it's like, I have to dress myself in something. It's like, for fuck's sake, you know?
Yeah.
But I think that's why Belichick was like, same, not a statement. I think that's a lot of what that said. It's like, not a statement. Cut off I want to fucking feel my arms while I grab the reins of this team. Okay. Like,
I need my elbows loose.
Yeah. And I think, so yeah, there's a lot of layers to pull back there, but if you're going to be the coach of a team, what you say kind of has a statement, or it could not. Your statement could be, it's not a statement. It could be all these things. But I think one nice tool is to just find an outfit that would like work for you. Like, generally, if I wear a collared shirt and a blazer, then that's like my typical uniform, and then I'm going to like assign different shirts and color rotations and stuff like that based on whatever the fuck I feel that day.
Yeah.
Why do you choose to wear anything at all ever?
Yeah.
There's some kind of decision making, priority list, vibration that goes on there.
Expression, intent.
Every time you get dressed, it's so rare that you're not doing something there.
It's impossible to do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's crazy that we're in here so deep. But yeah, one tactic is, I think for a lot of people, it's like a paintbrush with just different colors. So I kind of have, these are the types of shirts I wear. It's just like, what color do I want to wear? And I usually wear jeans. What kind of colored jeans do I want to wear? And then I usually wear like my Nike Rose. And so like, you're just creating some kind of rendition of the current uniform you've assigned yourself for those typical kinds of days.
Yeah.
So like, you got to assign a nice uniform to yourself. I think if you're Joey Burrow, like I usually either wear collared shirt better, and then sometimes it's like, fuck it, I'm tied up today, business meeting. You know.
What about Mike? What was Michael Jordan wearing back in the day?
He wore a lot of suits on camera late in his career for sure.
I could see suits whenever I'm like trying to think back. I remember, but I think it's gone as far as like, I guess it's like a fashion expression in general, but definitely in the NBA, in professional sports. From like the 80s, the 90s, it's a little different now.
Yeah.
In the 2020s.
For sure. I think there's a lot of athlete home games where they just show up in their sweatpants, probably. I'd have to guess. You're just going through the player's entrance, you're going to get dressed in the locker room. I'm not doing media. I'm just pulling up to rec. But then on away games, like you packed clothes, you got on an airplane, you're in somewhere else. Like, I don't think you're going to pull up to that spot rocking and there's like tier 1 gym outfits too, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be on Fleek Energy in my favorite gym outfit, and that's also a special type of energy. But Most of the time I see people on my Instagram rocking outfits in the NFL. It's when they travel to away games or prime time.
Yeah. I guess if you're traveling to the away game, you like wear that on the plane or wear that on the bus.
I think you go to the hotel before you go to the stadium most of the
Okay.
time. I don't think you go
Probably
straight from
right.
plane
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
stadium.
yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess just wear it on the bus when I get there. Pull up,
Yeah.
suited,
So the hero, yeah.
suited to the gilio.
Yeah. I might just, as a coach, have my players wear, I'm like, I need you to wear a suit on game day. You show up in a fucking suit.
Coach Carter,
Every fucking time, show up in a
go
fucking
harder.
suit. So it's a ritual for your that suit comes out in big moments, you know? Like I want a ritual big moment, you out of there. Don't be afraid of that guy. Embrace him. Give him a hug. Introduce him to the tactical you. You guys are now best friends.
Suited you, bro. Come on now.
Yeah. And just, I think there's a subconscious seriousness that you draw out of yourself when you do wear a suit.
It's
Or you could
it's
choose to.
strange. There's something there. There's something fucking
We're
there.
just feeling
I don't
around
know
it.
what it is with the blazer, but there's something fucking there, dude. I remember wearing one. I think it was, I can't remember. I think it may have been around Super Bowl time. Either way, I think we went to Voss's place, and I just remember I was just wearing a shirt with a blazer, or it's like a white V-neck work shirt with the blazer and jeans, and then I think one of his friends said something about like looking nice, and I was like, it's literally just the fucking jacket. If I take off this jacket, I'm just wearing a t-shirt and jeans. It's like this is not a nice outfit, but it is. Or like there's something there with that blaze, dig.
Yeah. Sometimes it ain't about the car, it's about the player that's up in it. So, if you're pushing a lot of pee through your fit, they're like, nice car, but they're really trying to say like nice cock, but like it's
Nice pee.
that's not what he says, but it is like
It's a nice pee you got going there, huh?
pushing a lot of pee in the expression of your car. But I'm making a joke, but just sometimes, it is like your aura,
Mhm.
and you're defining your aura all the time. Sometimes I think the way you would, if I had to guess, if you were creative enough to draw enough aura into the air around you, part of that creativity would lead you to be all over the spectrum of different kinds of fits for different kind of things. But you probably would choose to be expressing yourself in all those moments because that's a condition of high creativity.
Mhm.
So yeah, so I'd be doing that and shit too. I like the fit that I wear for most shoots where it's just like a athletic, basically like a Nike Pro shirt. It's like how do I describe this shirt? It's like a stretchy-ish material. It's from Fabletics, so it's meant to be like for running or lifting weights.
Yeah, like a dry fit kind of.
It's kind of it's like a dry fit, but not the latex. Like the dry fit that's just like a stretchy shirt, basically.
More cotton.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the term is for it, but I think you follow me because there's just also pure cotton shirts
Yeah,
that just like drape on you. You know what I'm saying? So this is like clearly like a workout shirt, but it ends up working out because I'll wear the suit with the blazer over it, and then the suit pants that match the suit blazer, and then I feel like I just look like in the movies when I see like the military people in like the fucking places and they're the security guards and like they're wearing a suit, but then they're also wearing like a shirt that lets them fucking go crazy underneath it.
Jack reaching, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't reaching, dog.
Oh, yeah. So that's the fit that I like. I feel like it's like a military person's outfit if they were like doing work, but then also needed to be like dressed up for the occasion. It's like I'm still like fucking. I can make plays over here.
Okay.
I'm not confined to monkey suit Matthew. I think that's what they call it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I'm not in that like. Oh, I'm stiff, formal, suave. It's like I'm out here like still on my fit, my athlete on my fleek.
Have you seen those ads for the suit, the new suit on? I've been seeing a couple on IG. I forget what the suit's even called, but it's just people working out in a suit, more or less. Stretchy material, water resistant, wrinkle resistant.
No, that's crazy.
Motherfuckers doing squats in suits.
That's crazy. No, well, are you into that?
I don't know. Maybe if it's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be cool.
Exactly. It's like, what does it fit like? How does it feel? How does it present?
Mhm.
Does it present like I'm wearing like there's those joggers that look like jeans, but they're clearly not jeans. They're fucking spandex. Like they're just joggers,
Mhm.
But those were popular for a while. Like, can I tell? If I can't tell, then like, you know what I'm saying? What's the difference?
Yeah, it'd be stupid not to.
Yeah, right?
Just in case I ever need to squat something.
Dude, I've
Or
ripped.
deadlift in the. Yeah, you might rip some ass.
Yeah, dog, I've ripped ass before. The squats are what get you.
Uh-huh.
Because I'll find a range of motion that's comfortable. I'm like, okay, I can squat, hit this 90 degrees right here. I can get this deep in these pants and I'm good. So all night I just know like, oh, okay, I can hit a little half squat.
I'm hitting my max.
Yeah.
I'm redlining.
But then sometimes you blow the engine.
Oh
And I was like,
no.
I had that squat. That wasn't my ROM, my range of motion. I should be able to do that.
Oh,
But the pants don't hold up.
blew the bottom out.
Oh man, like a Subi. Yeah, bro, it's tough. 'Cause,
No, dude.
yeah, it's happened to my friend. It's happened to
It happens.
Daniel.
Yeah, it happens just with pants in general, especially if like if you've had the pants for a while, they just get old. But then also dress pants particularly are a little, restricting, a little limiting in some motion aspects. You can't really be, hitting full on squats in some dress pants for the most part. I guess that's part of the allure, part of the advertisement, part of the marketing, part of the value I'm supposed to be perceiving, which I am.
Mhm.
This man is doing squats in a suit
Yeah,
or with material that looks like a suit. It looks suit enough.
yeah.
Suit enough. You know?
There's
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. If you're in a dark place when you're wearing it too,
It's suited up.
Come on, bro. Because you're doing the thing.
I wonder
for
how much
sure.
it costs. I don't know. I didn't look any more into it than like very, very little, but
You said the blazer does a thing where it makes you say like,
it
nice
does a
outfit.
thing. Yeah.
This suit will do the thing. People are
I
like,
think it could do the thing.
guy in a suit.
Like, hey, suit guy.
Yeah, yeah.
You always have authority here.
But I think there's something powerful in what you were explaining too. That like suit guys got to be for suit guy things. It's like everyday guy can't be suit guy, or then the suit loses some power.
Yeah, that's not a suit.
It's the guy thing.
It's just clothes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just your clothing.
And it could stop meaning something to you if it is just clothing to you, you know?
Yeah, because I guess we've been in positions where we've worn suits every day or whatever, every work day. So 5, 6 days a week, wearing a suit. And then, yeah, it doesn't really so whenever people put on a suit now, like for like my wedding, like I put on a suit for the wedding, but I was like, this is just like a suit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like some people were like, oh, here we go. Fucking putting on like a nice outfit that I never get to wear for a thing I never get to do. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I wear a suit all the time. But this is like different, of course. Very meaningful beyond belief. But the clothing aspect of it, it's like I literally put on a suit jacket over the last couple of years. More so than over the last couple of years versus the previous 30 years or whatever before that. But still, it's like if you wear it every day, something happens to it. It doesn't become new anymore. It loses some of the novelty, It becomes another thing you're doing.
It does, bro. It does.
But I think I just forget. You just forget.
Yeah.
The suit still has it. It's still a suit, baby.
Yeah.
It's still suiting up.
Yeah.
But you're just like,
Desensitize yourself to it.
yes, you're always suited up.
Yeah. There's something to it. In some professions, you do wear a suit every day. That is part of the constraint. So then you're playing a different game within suit game for sure.
Yeah,
But then there's
right.
different kinds of suits. Sometimes like the tuxedo is a different kind of suit. And you can still kind of grab some of that. Oh, it's this tuxedo night. This is diff, dog.
What exactly differentiates a tuxedo from a suit from a blazer?
I think number
You know
one
what I'm
answer on the
saying?
board would be bow tie.
Bow tie. So if I wear any suit jacket with a bow tie, I'm in a tux.
Tux is like stereotypically generally would be like a real, most of the time black and white.
Jet black.
Yeah, jet black, maybe a shiny black, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know that when you think of tuxedo, black bow tie, white shirt, black
I mean, cummerbund. Show me cummerbund.
cummerbund,
A cummerbund is like oh wait, no, I'm tripping. I guess what I
cumberbatch.
No, okay, cummerbund is a thing. It's like a vest, but instead of going like over your shoulders, I think it just like goes around your stomach maybe.
Okay,
And then it's
like
like
a belt.
Yeah, it goes over your shirt like a vest would be, so like an inner layer. That's not a vest, but no, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Show me vest. I'm wearing a vest, some kind of make it 3 pieces for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 pieces with a bow tie is a tux, Eagles tux. If you don't have the third piece, it's just a fucking suit. Okay.
I think so.
If it's not a nice enough jacket, it's just a fucking blazer. Okay, don't come at me saying you wear a tuxedo. You're wearing a fucking blazer, kid. Slow your roll. This is a black tie affair. You're not dressed to the occasion. Because it gets that intricate as far as like the levels in which there is like business casual, black tie, formal, business formal. There's like different breakdowns. We were talking about this whenever we were like establishing some of the dress coding policies within the restaurant that we're working at. It's like it's an ambivalent little kind of shady, shaky, shifty little thing to identify dress code. But there's like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of different like rungs. I think the top rung is black tie affair or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was just thinking about ChatGPT wasn't a lot of help. I mean, it's saying
Man, come on, dog.
lapel, typically satin shiny lapels, so like you're more typical to have a shiny version of a suit
Because yeah,
rather
the
than
jacket is like the jacket, but then the lapel is like this little portion of the jacket. So like
yeah.
this little portion that is like the V that connects the buttons at the bottom is like a little bit more pronounced or a little bit more shiny and nice, a little better material maybe
Yes.
to make it a tuxedo jacket.
Yes.
Okay.
The shirt is usually a pleated or bib front tuxedo shirt with a wingtip or turned down collar.
I'm wearing a fucking bib, dog. I'm about to get fed, dog.
Bib front tuxedo shirt.
I'm bibbed.
Yeah, so that's a different kind of undershirt even just to start with. Like you've seen
Yeah.
like the frills under it or
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Like Prince.
yeah,
Prince
you
type
with me?
shit.
Different kind of shirt.
Like the artist and also the royalty.
Traditionally worn with a bow tie, cummerbund, or waistcoat and patent leather
Yeah,
shoes.
cummerbund.
Yeah, I was in that hoe.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
In that, John.
Cumberbund. It's cumbersome.
It says or waistcoat. So yeah, I think like what I remembered is like correct.
Like a frilly, like a waist belt type thing.
Yeah, it would go from like underneath your tucked in shirt just a little bit to like maybe up to the top of your abs. And then you just wear that like over your shirt underneath your jacket. So you get like this little layer of like reverse vest basically. And then shirt and then bow tie and then this shiny jacket. But what I'm hearing
Full on tux.
more or less is like
I don't think I've ever worn a full on tux. That's the thing, you know what I'm saying?
I think it was like a tux at my uncle's wedding. I think we all had tuxedos in the groom's party.
Okay, nice.
And yeah, we had to get like fitted for it.
I may have had one then. I think at my mom's wedding, but maybe it was just a fucking suit. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is where, and it's also just like light differences, like subtle differences too. Suit turns it to tuxedo. So like
It's a subtle transformation and evolution.
you could even be like trying to make a statement that I don't take this shit that seriously, and then you could like hire like a fucking suit designer to design you like what would technically definitely be defined as a suit, but you do it in like a very soft blue with like chill stuff, and then you wear like the low cut Jordan ones, like the blue and whites, and then you're like in there wearing a tuxedo that says I don't take it that seriously, but you also spent a lot of seriousness to tell people that you don't take it seriously. And you're kind of stuck in that vein. Whereas there's also the guy who doesn't give a fuck. It's like, man, I don't worry about any of that shit. I'm fucking X's and O's, baby. I came to kick ass, take names, and I'm all out of name taking material.
I'm all out of pen and paper, baby.
Yeah.
My memory ain't for shit.
It's all film.
That's just all fucked up. So, well, came here. What I come here to do?
Yeah. If that guy was, 62 and 10,
Okay.
we'd fucking love him as a nation. He'd be a national hero, national treasure.
Oh god. Yeah, people with 4 national titles, you wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah. All I know is get up, His Excellence, Coach Greatness, make love to my beautiful wife, rinse and repeat every fucking day. That's it.
Enjoy the occasional Sudoku. The Sunday paper. Thank the good Lord for my Labradoodle. Eat a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios. I switched them out with the regular Cheerios. Don't tell my wife.
Mama said be a simple man, but I like those Honey Nut Cheerios. I do.
All the extra cholesterol, the extra sugar, but damn it, it's worth it.
Oh, fuck.
I'm crying over here.
Yeah, it's all a fucking expression is so thoroughly nuanced on a scale. It could be that simple on the bottom, and we'd fucking love it if it was a winner.
Some people, yeah. Some people don't give a shit.
Yeah, and then some people want to go all the way in, like Prince, or like I don't know. It's also just because he was wearing those clothes didn't even mean he necessarily took a lot of time to pick them out.
Mm-hmm. But there's also people whose life is fashion. Life is fashion. Like, I guess, aren't all the major the major luxury, quote unquote, labels, Gucci, Prada, Balenciaga, whatever, aren't those like names of people? who are like designers.
I think so.
Like, right?
Hmm.
So like those people, like, it's like their fucking life, bro. It's their fucking life.
I think even those people sometimes just wear fucking sweatpants and a college t-shirt.
Yeah, right. You think
Yeah.
they're always 24/7, like fucking have to be on fleek?
Even if you're one of the people that does think that way, you still don't do it all the time. It's impossible. It's just like part of human nature is
It's
to
impractical.
have your, like, I got caught outside in the robe because I wear a robe every once in a while.
Well,
So,
it's a super nice robe.
all right, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I think like
That's what I was just thinking about, because I was like, when you get out of the cage, you're no clothes, shower. You get out of the shower, what do? Like, how do you, if you're going to maintain that meter all the way to the highest level of expression all the time, if you're in that industry or in that love for the passion of
Yeah.
fashion.
you've got the Gucci boxers.
Yeah.
You got the Gucci
Crazy robe, crazy slippies.
Yeah, you even whenever you're at like I see what you're saying, I do. But I just think it's like an inevitability at some point you're gonna be I mean, maybe if you throw out all your other clothes, that's another thing. Like if you only had that in the house,
Yeah.
I could see it happening. But I just think at some point, like it's kind of like it. So I think of it like dieting. For most people, you can diet for like a long time. You can work for a health food company. You can work for a supplement company. Everything you do is like health based wellness, and then you're still gonna eat like a dessert every once in a while. Or I guess like you can also call that like that's my balance. This is like healthy lifestyle for sure. But I think that there's just ultimately sometimes it comes down to you find yourself eating a fried chicken sandwich, and you're like, that's just part of being human, you know. It's hard to always ride the rail of making my selection versus what's available to me.
Yeah, unless you're that one fucking guy. The guy who's trying to live forever
Yeah, true.
on the Duncan Trussell.
See, that's what I'm saying. Do you think that guy? It's just discipline at that point. How locked in are you? You know?
It's all for naught.
Yeah.
It's all for naught.
I'm trying to live forever. Health stuff.
Yeah, in his particular case, it's a little. That's like literally the extreme. The extreme. He's embodying it to the fullest degree possible.
Yeah.
Do your thing, bro. Do your thing.
Reeling it all the way back one time before we can just get over all this. But my question for you was,
Yeah, no, sorry. What were we talking about?
I want to know what Jay Soul is wearing sideline NFL game week to week.
I'm the coach.
Yeah.
I'm the coach of an NFL team. What am I coaching in?
What team do you want to be the coach of if you had to pick a team?
That's also another thing.
Yeah.
Because if you're in a fucking cold place, fuck that. It'd be fucking cold all the fucking time.
The nuances are forever deep.
Dude, be wearing fucking jackets on jackets on jackets if you're in fucking Buffalo.
Yeah, it's a whole different kind
eat
of
a dick. No
clothing
way.
culture.
Yeah, for 8 games a year, 7 games a year. And all your people you're playing against are cold too. Okay, so if I am in a cold team, I'm probably going with like depending on how cold it gets, like the fucking Michael Scott or like a fucking maybe like a that big pea coat you got me.
Yeah.
Like that big pea coat on top of like the business attire, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Potentially.
That's hard.
That would be one of the fits for sure.
Yeah.
I guess it also depends on the comfortability of other jackets and what else I would have.
I think a lot of guys
That'd be
are a
one
fan
of
of
them.
that fit.
Yeah.
You know what we're talking about.
Because I could see that was like a classic fit for NFL coaches back in forever, dude.
Yeah. Especially like
I can see the old timey film playing in my head of the
looks like-
Packers coaches talking or like shaking hands at fucking midfield
yeah.
in those fucking big ass pea coats and shit with the scarves and fucking hats.
You think about like mob movies in the cold, it really pops up to me, you know?
Yeah, Al
And-
Capone type shit.
yeah, I feel like NFL coaches were on that level for
With a
minute
fucking
there.
cigar and a fedora.
yeah, that's just, that I can see that in my mind's eye for NFL coaches too. Yeah, that's a 5 fit. That's definitely
I mean, one of my cold fits for sure.
yeah.
But then regular state like domes
Just throwing
or
it back to Empire State of Mind, New York.
yeah, Boardwalk
1980.
Empire type shit.
Yeah, totally. That's fucking
Peaky
hard.
Blinders. I don't know. I guess Peaky Blinders kind of wanted that.
Oh,
right?
for sure. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I guess for regular temperatures and indoor games, I don't know. I'm thinking I lean towards Dan Campbell. I think he just wears like a short sleeve shirt, dog, and like pants, and like Adidas,
Like joggers.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I get that fit, bro.
I think I might lean that way. I think Sean McVay kind of has that same sort of expression, maybe
Yeah.
a little bit more formal.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Like maybe 1 notch or 2 notches, but I think I might be that on that end of the spectrum of just like some joggers because I'm gonna do some sprints.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be running a little bit with my players.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fall down either. Like if I take off, like what the fuck? fuck just happened? Whoa, what's the whoa?
If I'm trying to run with a pick six, dog, I don't want to fall. I
Yeah.
don't want to bust my ass. Even if I'm 50, bro. If I'll make a top 10 highlight at 50 on the sidelines, bro, being a coach, just running with my fucking, keeping up with my fucking my DB.
It's almost
Like, yeah, yeah.
you, coach. It's because of you.
That'd be tight.
Yeah.
That'd be hard.
Yeah.
See Dan Campbell running like foot and step with the guy with the
Pointing at
pick
each other.
six.
It's fucking hard, dude.
Game-winning pick six or some shit.
Yo, so
I
yeah.
gotta be ready for that moment.
It almost makes you want to wear cleats, but I just don't think you could wear cleats as a coach. If you stepped on someone's foot, oh, it'd be so bad.
No.
Why are you wearing fucking cleats?
Cleats are a little much, but I'm here for it.
Because I thought about it even as being like my daughter's soccer coach one day.
Okay.
Like, what kind of fit am I gonna wear? Coach, because people look up to coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be more. I gotta be more. My statement must be respect level or higher to what's going on here,
Yeah.
If I show up like a literal clown, honk,
Honking.
his parents are gonna be like, "What the fuck? Why do we look up to this guy?"
Who's teaching our kids? Who's leading our children?
He's a clown.
He's a fucking clown. Why are this clown?
Yeah. So yeah, I think. But then ultimately, I'm thinking about like if I'm trying to optimize performance, that fit would be probably the most ideal because I'd just be like ready to do whatever I needed to do. It becomes like non-thinking, I can assign it to I'm good mobility wise.
Yeah, that's where you would come from as well, somewhere in that ballpark.
The thought occurs to me, yeah. I think I would try to find a way to it's a fucking tough decision, What it'd be cool to have the team logo in there, so
For sure. You need yeah.
I might Bill Belichick for a while, see if I love it or hate it,
The hoodie?
Yeah, like if I was the Colts coach, like the Colts
Okay.
hoodie, but for indoor games, just like cut the sleeves off and then be wearing black joggers and then just have like the hood up sometimes with my fucking play calling. Like, I got the little sheet right there and I'm just like
wearing a ski mask.
yeah, me too.
Ski
Yeah, me
mask,
too.
though.
That's hard. It's like you ain't seeing shit that I'm saying, and then just dialed in, maybe even have the hood up with my fucking headset over the hood just to like block out. I literally am trying to block everything out but the game. Just dialed in on your little 2-point stance, watching the play about to snap at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Just fucking soaking it in. That's a soft shell cover too. I told him go over top, go over top, go over top. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Now you're running downfield for your quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
That feels like probably it's just so tough.
What's the juggle? What's the rub?
If you want to present, because you're always making a statement, right? So sometimes if your like statement is I'm so locked in, I'm not paying respect to what's going on around me, then you can get like accused of that. If you're winning, they don't give a fuck what you wear. But like all of a sudden, if you're losing and your job's kind of on the line, sometimes it's like I need to wear some kind of respectful outfit to like humble myself to ownership, maybe,
Yeah, that's another thing. Oh, that's a whole nother aspect of this creative expression thing. It's like the social ramifications,
right,
of your individual expression based off of the social webs that we are weaved in. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the statement, this is not a statement, is actually pointing to. It's a statement on the social ramifications of the nature of what I wear.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it's...
Because if you're winning, no one gives a fuck. But if you're losing, then it's like, hey, what are you wearing, huh?
Yeah.
What the fuck you doing? Focus on defense.
Yeah.
You're giving up 38 a game. We're fucking pitiful. We're pitiful.
Yeah.
They laugh at us. You coming here wearing a fucking ski mask. It's 80 degrees outside, coach. It's 80 degrees. But if you're winning, no one gives a shit.
No, dude.
No one cares at all. They're like, nice ski mask, bro.
Coach Assassin, he's out there calling stuff.
Yeah.
No one's thought of this. How's no one thought of this? No one can see his lips. There's no more menu involved. Sometimes he does it just for fun.
Yeah.
Trying to bounce my voice off the page so he can hear me better. But yeah, it would turn into like, I think anything becomes super dope if it's winning, and sometimes it's just Bill Belichick not giving a fuck becomes super dope.
It might even get into the point where it's like we get in our own heads enough to be like, if we find ourselves to get onto a winning streak, like if you win like 5 or 6 games in a row, it's like, what have I been wearing the last like 5 or 6 weeks? It's like, how can I not change anything? What have I been expressing? What's my intention behind my expression in the last 5 or 6 weeks? How do I keep that attuned? How do I stay in line? I don't want to lose this.
Yeah. That's overthinking for sure. I'm with you. That's why it's good to establish a uniform and then to play off of that uniform.
Okay, yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah. It's like, I think Tony Dungy, when I was a kid, he wore black slacks, like truly black pants. and then I think he wore like Reebok Coach shoes, and then he wore like a blue or white polo, a Colts polo, and then he would wear a jacket. Usually he would have the jacket on over the polo and be coaching in the jacket, and then like a Colts like a hat, like a blue hat, and then he was kind of wearing that like every game more or less, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so what you wear to the game might be different than what you wear in the game too. Like you could show up in the suit, pull out the Mike McDaniels. That's kind of what I was thinking. He does the sunglasses, and I think he wears like khaki pants and a Dolphins hoodie, and he coaches with his hood
For the
on a
most
lot.
part, yeah.
That's chill. I like that vibe. You get a little respect. I'm wearing slacks, I'm wearing fucking pants. Like you know, they're not joggers. I'm paying a little respect here, but like, hey, I'm the fucking coach. I'm gonna wear a hoodie tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a nice draw there. You're probably, if you're winning, it's like, yeah, it's Coach McDaniels.
Yeah, right. I guess I was just thinking about, is it like a generational thing too? Is it like, are there older who are like some of the older coaches? Are they wearing suits or more old fashioned type of?
I think Coach Tomlin a lot of times wears like a Steelers.
He's an older coach, right?
Yeah, he's super chill. I think I've seen him wear like sweatpants, a t-shirt, and a leather jacket,
Mm-hmm,
and just coach in that with a hat on.
yeah. I guess it's not really. I guess Dan Campbell's like he's not young. He's not like Mike McDaniel's. Like he's super young, McDaniel's.
Yeah,
He's like in his 30s. He's like as old as us.
that's crazy.
You know, he might be like a year or two older.
He's probably such a cool hang. Mike McDaniel's on the podcast.
Come on, McDaniel's. Bring Joey Burr.
That's a good guess. Holy shit, that's a good show.
Bro.
We get them talking ball? Fuck, dude.
Bro, yeah. Soon.
Manifestation.
Soon.
Speak things into existence. How long have we going for? I'm just curious to know.
I think we've been going for like an hour.
That was an hour on clothes.
Yeah, it's been like 52 minutes.
That's cool. I didn't mean to derail us, take us all the way down that, but it's just such a thing. Such a thing.
Dude, yeah, we could talk about anything forever, bro. I don't give a shit, dog. We're talking about football. We're talking about expression,
Yes.
nuance.
Final answer for you is on the sideline. You see yourself wearing joggers and
For the most
and a
part.
tee.
Yeah, I think for the most part, I would rock that. Because I'm not really a hat guy either. I don't think we'd be wearing a hat.
No.
So I'd be more like McVay. Sean McVay is kind of what I'd be leaning towards.
Okay. I'm with
Maybe a
that.
little more Dan Campbell, too. A little more chill. He's pretty chill. He's like the most chill, I think. Him and Mike McDaniels are like the most chill attire.
I
Off the
think,
top of my head, at least.
I think
Some people are wearing hoodies, too.
Dan Campbell's probably the guy who's definitely saying like, I don't overthink about that shit, bro. I wear the same thing I wear every Tuesday or whatever, you know, every Sunday. Whatever. My memory. Don't know what day of the week
My
it is.
memory ain't fuck right now, boy. I tell you what.
All I got X's and O's. Turbo said hut. Like
All I know is snap counts, hard counts, soft counts,
cadence, rhythm. Yeah, for sure. And it's funny. One other thing it boils down to is pretty much the last thoughts I've had on it is we have different things that pop up like that. I don't give a fuck mentality to close becomes popular and people will like support that. We see a coach that's like that and he's winning, be like, that's my kind of guy, you know? And then there's other things that pop up where it's like the person who always dresses as nice as they can all the time, like really brings himself to the table. People are like, I like that idea, or that's a fun idea to flirt with.
Hold yourself to that standard.
Could I be that person one day? You know?
Yeah.
Why aren't I that person? Whatever makes you assign energy to it, you look at that and you're like, that's like in the meta almost for these things, these different ideas that pop out, and then we all look to influence like, well, what's the meta? What do people do? Some people care, some people don't care, some people don't care aggressively, some people care lightly. It's like
The whole spectrum.
yeah, how do you feel about it?
Yeah. Comes down to the individual for sure. But yeah, I'm fucking with it, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, time's going by quick, bro. It's already 7 months deep. I always be thinking about, I think at least once a month, it just like the thought comes to my mind. I'm like, resolutions that started in January. It's like whenever January rolls around, it's such a strong wave, a big old tsunami wave of fucking change, better, new year.
Yeah, 100%.
Come on. And then by the time we get to August, it's like that energy is completely gone. For some people, that shit's gone by January 21st. You know what I'm saying? That rush and that wave of like, no, fuck this. I'm making a change. I'm going this way. I'm doing this thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to do. How realistic are the goals that you set for yourself?
Yeah.
People themselves, on average, how realistic is their average goal set for New Year's Eve?
Yeah, I guess it depends on the person. I guess ideally you should make it relatively small. I guess yeah, trying to find the harmony and balance between small enough to accomplish but big enough to be like worth the reward.
As big as you possibly can. I can't do Jordan Peterson, but
That's it.
I heard,
Ultimately, as big
yeah,
as you possibly can, legitimately.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's a
Because some
Jordan.
people are like, I'm losing 20 pounds this month. It's like, all right, let's shoot for 5. Let's shoot for 5.
Yeah,
Let's shoot to go to the gym 3 times this week.
that's
Okay,
so much more
let's
realistic.
start there.
Yeah,
Like, nah, bro, fuck it. 30 pounds this month, hard 30, or get the fuck out. I don't want to play.
keep the fire alive. Keep that fucking. You can do it. You can say like, I'm turning on a dime. You can do it. You just gotta like cultivate and keep that fire alive every day. You can't just wake up and be like, oh, my fire went out. Back to fucking eating Lucky Charms.
Fucking stoke that flame, Bobby.
Yeah, that's definitely something that happens with it.
Keep it low, man. Just fucking try to read more. Try to floss more.
I kind of broke it
Do
down.
easy shit.
If there's like you're trying to make a behavioral change, but you have bad behavioral habits, it's like there's like two things going on there. One is like maybe you have cravings to do the thing that you shouldn't do, and then the other thing is that um you have a behavioral pattern, but the word is like you have a habit. You have a habit of alleviating the craving. So it's like you get cravings and you have bad habits that you just do the craving. Those two things are like two different monsters that you have to kill to stop a behavior. It's like getting out of the habit of doing it is one thing, and then also like how you handle cravings because they exist. Like even I think when you're giving up anything, you get like, what is it that thing that washes over you that makes you want to do the thing? It's like a craving or like some kind of draw towards that thing. You're like,
Yeah, maybe it's like in part of our matrix programming, it's like around this time we have to like this code is I'm trying to execute this code, but it by now it usually lets me execute this code, but it's not going through for some reason, you know. And there's like a loop that we're trying to subconsciously finish or something, you know.
yeah,
And it's like, no, I don't want to finish that loop, or I don't want to give energy to that because if I give energy to that, then I'm just gonna complete the loop and just like stay in that fucking thing.
yeah,
But then if you don't fucking complete it, there's like, what the fuck's going on here? What's happening?
yeah. That's a great metaphor
Might
for
be
what's
something
going on.
happening there.
Yeah, yeah. That's
And I think the finishing of or the desire to complete the circle or complete the loop comes from the fucking part of the monsters you have to fight as far as the inner workings of like what the craving is, where it's coming from, and then the habit you're using to satiate that.
yeah, yeah. Some of the weapons against some of those monsters are just like new habits that you're installing. So it's like when you crave the old habit, you do the new habit instead. So like instead of eating dessert at night, you eat like
Greek yogurt
yeah, exactly.
or like soda for Olipop or whatever.
Yes. So when that craving
Easy
hits it,
substitution.
you just like are able to still get something out of the
Scratch that
equation.
itch.
Yeah, exactly. Because otherwise, if just like you have the itch and the only thing to scratch it is the thing you're trying not to do, then it's like a much more likelihood of failure. Whereas if you can replace it, you'd be easier to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely one thing about fasting or changing or making a habit that you can do. But it's a hard thing, you know. Some people are like, I'm gonna learn Spanish this year. It's like, okay, well then like 4 or 5 months go by. How much Spanish have you learned? 7th and 8, you just kind of stop.
Like, oh fuck.
It's a whole thing to do anything for a year.
Yeah, bro. It's fucking, and the year will fly by before you know it.
It will.
I guess the two sides to that coin, though, it's like the time flies by so fast, whether you're doing the stuff or not. But I guess the end is the thing is like in order to do the stuff, as far as like learning Spanish or whatever the thing you're trying to do is, like you need to put in the energy and the effort and the attention towards that thing. You need to water it.
Yeah.
So like the time's gonna pass whether you water it or not. So it's like, of course you should water it. It's like, of course, January comes around. I'm gonna learn this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna lose this weight, and then all the way to January again. It's like, ah, shit. Like the Januaries just keep on coming, regardless of what you do in between each January to January.
Yeah.
It's just going, man.
Yeah, it is.
So it's like, well, you need to convince yourself, fucking debate with yourself. You need to go to bat with yourself. You need to like wrestle in jujitsu with yourself to get yourself to truly believe and embody the belief of action of like, this is worthwhile. Like this is, I need to do this thing. It's one thing to know it, to read about it, but like you need to go and to act.
Execute.
We're fucking here, man.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. So
Yeah.
it's like that's the thing that we're all dealing with partially.
or not dealing with.
of what of what constitutes like how do you complete a resolution from January?
Yeah,
It's like we're all dealing with that fucking thing.
it's good,
It's
dude.
hard. How do you convince yourself? You're like, ah, man, a lot of faith. Some maybe a little bit of God.
Yeah, praying would help. A lot of people sometimes it's their stressors, you know? Like you've got this like this weight you've wanted to lose for a long time, and then you just get like stressed out and serious about it, and then it's like, yeah, can you hold on to that feeling of I want to change, or do you like kind of just break into like, well, I guess I'm not going to change, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And there's some people like I quit smoking just like one day to the next, more or less. But I had like Zins to help out, you know what I'm saying? But it's like sometimes it can be just like change, you know, where it's like I was doing that and now I'm doing this, and then you suffer a little bit at first, and then you adapt, and then you like are changed, and then you look back and you're like, yeah, just like bloop bloop, not that crazy, you know. But
Yeah,
then
I remember thinking about that whenever we fasted or for Easter or whatever from smoking. And it was just like one day to the next, all right, we're done. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, all right, 24, 48 hours. And then it was, all right, done.
crazy,
Now,
right?
now, like, yeah, I don't do that anymore. Or I don't complete that loop anymore in my programming. I
Yeah.
was able to be like, I'll pause that. I was like, all right, well, fucking, I don't even know what's going on there exactly.
Oh no, it's like we just need to make for whatever reason, people aren't exactly always who they want to be all the time. That shit takes work. You gotta like take it seriously and do the thing. God, that's like all of life,
And
man.
you got to take it seriously and go hard too, because or like, whenever we came back in like, after the fast was over, it's like, all right, we like slowly ramped back up. It's like, all right, we're pretty like right, almost right back where we started. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the level of which your loop has been completed, like it'll be a little bit slower RPMs, but it'll catch back up to where you were.
Yeah.
My stepdad expressed the same thing whenever he was talking about, because he's like, yeah, I hadn't smoked. I gave up cigarettes for I don't even know 20 years, something like that. And then started like picked up one and then started smoking like almost like I never stopped. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like I gotta put these down, bro. Like I can't even have one. You know what I'm saying? I can't even like dabble. I'm just like, whoop, that loop is strong, or like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. If I even try to on my bobsled down this mountain, the snowy cap. It's like if I get my bobsled even close, I'm just gonna just right down that slope, dog.
Yeah.
The chutes and ladders, dog.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like a personality type, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's other things like it's like, why do I have that personality type, you know? And then you can do like real downrange, like when you see that kind of behavior popping up and manifesting in other parts of your life, try to like hem yourself in a little bit. But that's like different kind of work that you're still going to have to do over time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So all of it is like we're in this position where we are this person, you know? And I think most of us are trying to get better or be a better we're imagining all the time and daydreaming about maybe a better version of ourselves or something we'd like to see different, you know?
Yeah, people I think are daydreaming all the time about potential better realities or better life circumstance, better versions of themselves, but at least better life circumstance, at least, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
At least things are better around them. They have more money or they look different or they have a different partner or whatever it is. They're definitely trying to think about that kind of shit.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Damn, there's something else I was going to say. What were we talking about before that? I think I was just going to say that no one's consciously trying to become a worse version of themselves. You know what I'm saying? So we're at least trying to maintain, like, not trying to like be any more like in pain or like more like I'm even more achy and sore, or like I'm fucking even more sick, or I'm even more
Poor.
yeah, just more in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm in a worse spot than I was last year.
I
That's what
blew
I'm
a
talking
ton
about.
of money yesterday. That's awesome. Really doing a dent.
Everything's going according to plan. Perfect. Yes, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, self-sabotaging personality types might find themselves expressing those behaviors, which is it's because what we're doing here is such a fucking whole thing. Sometimes we'll accidentally get caught in a loop of sabotaging what we're doing here.
Just saying, fuck it. Just like throwing $100 down in a hand in blackjack in Vegas. Just saying, fuck it.
I hope I lose, but good luck.
Like I've been playing $5 hands all night, but damn it, son, I'm fucking feeling it right now. I'm a little pissed off.
Yeah.
Damn.
You could have a proclivity for that. Just life is so crazy, bro. Down to picking out what fucking color socks you wear with your fit, bro.
No one knows what the fuck's going on here, man. So just holding on for the ride. It's going fast. Enjoy the seasons as they come. Enjoy the seasons. Summer's almost done. It's every time. It's been a couple times now where we've entered into and exited out of the summer school season cycle. It's like, oh man, here we go. Gonna have to fucking wake up early, take her to school, pick her up from school, get that all orchestrated and architected. It's for the summertime. You're like, oh, it's so nice not having that obligation every day, Monday through Friday. I was thinking about it to make sure that's taken care of. But getting back into the swing of things.
It's really cool, bro.
Yeah, back to school fit though, dog. That's such a real thing.
Yeah.
Such a real thing.
What was your favorite back to school fit?
The new shoes. The one I could, I can't even really quite remember, to be honest with you. I know it. There's just one I remember for sure. I want to say it was freshman year of high school. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like freshman year of high school, and it was just like a red Nike shirt and like these white shorts, like white cargo shorts, and like some new shoes I had. I don't even. I just remember that specifically. I know that I also did the same thing like all the years prior. You know, what I'm saying 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, all the way through high school, probably in college. You know, what I'm saying wear like a pink polo. I think I want to say it's probably the first outfit I wore like college freshman year. So those are just the two I remember off the top. I can't really remember anything else that stood out. But those two, I was like, yeah, here we go.
Stun.
I'm fucking going, man.
Stun.
This is how I'm starting off hot, dog. I'm coming in hot, dog. What's
Yeah.
up, dog? What about you? Anything stick up for school day number one outfit?
Nah, nothing crazy, bro. I think I was probably wearing like,
Just having the new shoes and shit. It just felt so nice.
you know what I'm saying?
Every time.
I was probably wearing Sperry's with some Nike Elite socks my junior, senior year. Just stun.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing crazy, bro. I think like I got like the V-necks like you're talking about, which is a white tee V-neck, and then some jeans, and I think I wore that on the first day, like my junior year maybe. Just trying to like new uniform. This is my pants and shirt attire.
Yeah. Shirt and pants, dog.
Yeah,
Casual.
that's a cash fit for sure.
Cashy.
Maybe like with the 3/4 zip, that was in style for a while. Wearing like jeans and a 3/4 zip. So yeah, just some shit like that, but nothing crazy, bro. But now if I were to go back, or like when I think about my daughter, I'm like, I feel like you got to stunt a little bit on the first day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna. Well, every time there's like the new school season, try to take them back to school shopping, get them whatever. Grandpa, grandma helping out,
Yeah.
getting them some new stuff. But I guess I was just gonna ask you, like, I'm sure, but you will be putting her in that direction. Is it a natural thing, or like if you didn't push that on her to like
I think as a
try to
kid,
present yourself as a new person going into this new environment?
it's like she doesn't, I don't know if she would know, no matter what, the pressure of the first day of school has its own like thing that she would be dealing with.
To the first day of a new job.
Right. And so then like figuring out how to go about presenting myself in that situation, or that there are ramifications, that it's a whole thing, just like being there for her to be like, no, it's like wear something nice, you know, it's the first day of school. And that's just like, that's what you do in these situations, you know, like I would be teaching her how to deal with that natural pressure she'd be feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't, I guess they have to figure out for themselves, you know, and with time you kind of like, you know, some people maybe they,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is there like a natural thing that you would feel like this is the first day I'm about to go be like out in the social fucking watering hole here? Like I'm presenting myself to the watering hole of society,
right.
of my society at least. It's like I need to. I think there is maybe a natural thing that they feel is like I need to at least come. Like if you're gonna go first day of school is a little bit different, but like first day of work, like you have a uniform to a degree, depending on where you work. But so a little bit less of individuality can be expressed, but at least you're definitely trying to come in like clean and like correct. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your shit on backwards. You don't want it all dirty. You don't want it all wrinkled. You don't want it
Probably want to be showered,
ripped up. Yeah.
freshly shaved, maybe a haircut.
Yeah. So
smell
maybe
nice.
all of that is definitely translated into like the first day of school, but then that's also an additional component of the individuality. Who are you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you're always wearing a uniform in like a boarding school or whatever, like no one's really, they probably don't really care that much about the first day of school outfits. It's literally the same thing.
I wore that in middle school.
There's definitely an energy to it though.
Someone
At
like
least.
new shoes, you know? If I could have
Okay,
some
yeah,
fresh
yeah.
kicks.
Yeah.
Like that's
At least that part, you're like, yeah, motherfucker, these J's, bitch.
yeah, for sure. For
My
sure.
sweater vest.
And then like, you know, ideally a haircut. But yeah. I think some kids might, that thing happens and they shy away from it. Maybe they wear like a hoodie and bland clothing, and like maybe they're going through not wanting to put themselves out there. Or then also maybe they're just like mishandling that natural pressure of that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's one thing that you would do for your kids is like teach them a more appropriate, like not there's not necessarily inappropriate appropriate, but like what I would deem to be a good way to handle that moment would be to present yourself nicely and well and be like ready to take on what is a new chapter, like take a good first step forward.
Yeah. Stepping a good first step forward and like a strong step, you know?
Yeah.
And I think I'm also in agreement that like that's like the proper way to go about it, to like proper way to engage with that reality, because I think that is the thing as well, is that it is the reality that the first day of school energy is real. Like it's a real thing. First day of new job, first day of new campus, first day of new whatever. It's like, because the first day is the first interaction to or presenting of yourself, of like you meeting with society, with the spirit of culture. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, here we go. Like new culture I have to get adjusted to.
Yeah.
If you move to a new state, move to a new school, whatever, go to a different job, it's a new culture here. And I need to like present myself and then try to intermingle those two things. And hopefully they mix. Ideally, if the work culture sucks, it's going to be a little bit weird, or it might be a bad fit. Or if your culture is not quite up to their standards, then like you're either going to like learn to elevate your standards, or you're going to just like get washed out of, like with the fucking mix of the way things are going there.
Yeah.
But there is a real thing going on there, because I think there is the right way of handling it is to present your best self. Because some people might have the like, what are the two options there? It's like, all right, social pressure is real. First day of school is real. People are going to judge you. Like, how do you handle that? Two options. It's like you fucking take it full on. You present your best self, whatever you have at this current moment right now with what you have available. Like you take your shower, you shave, you get a haircut, you fucking present your nice clothes, you clean them the best of your ability, and then you take that forward and present that and make that your like your foundation, I guess. I think that's a more proper way to handle that necessary societal cultural integration of you individually with us communally. Those things need to mix together, and the best way to do that is to do that, because the alternative is to shy away from that, say, oh, it doesn't matter, like fuck that, like I don't want to play that game. Because to some degree there is like justification. I could see where that's like meritable. It's like, it's not, because it's not important, it's not everything. Just because someone looks nice and like they have a nice appearance presented forward does not mean they have like good heart, good intentions, good soul, good social skills, good, like a generous, warm, hospitable person. Not by any means. But I think it is the right way to be, you know what I'm saying, versus the alternative of like just not actively choosing to not present your best self going forward for the thought and the sake of, I don't want to play that game. I don't want to, because like those people are trying too hard, or like it's not genuine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I think teaching your kid that is going to be important. First day of school. It's there, bro. It's real.
Yeah, facts.
It's like the thing you're feeling, like you're anxious. It's like, yeah. yeah.
That's life.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen.
You're doing life like right now.
That's life.
That's all anybody's ever doing with anything ever, but you're doing it too.
Yep.
You think you're not because you're a kid. These ones actually weigh even more. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As a kid, I definitely didn't like necessarily the way the new clothes fit. Feeling awkward in my outfit. So I like the shorts and t-shirt because I don't feel like I'm in a fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But
keep it simple, Doc.
I'm happy that my mom, tried put me in new clothes, new jackets, do the damn thing, do the same thing. I get it as a parent.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, for sure. As a parent, you want your kids. Our daughter's like super already like expressive with her clothing and like fashion choice, mixing and matching type stuff. So it's like, yeah, we ain't really got. She's good on that front. On that front of things, it's real. Yeah, it's I don't know. I think it's we inherit so much from our parents, like everything hereditarily, but then like socially almost, your upbringing, the way you think about some things. We all have individual like uniqueness to us. Because I'm sure that there's a lot of families where like some of the kids like Malcolm in the Middle type shit, it's like how like whose kid are you? Like
right.
Like super genius or something like that, or like super creative artistically, or super creative with like clothing, or really good with numbers. And like sometimes that might not be like directly correlated to their parents. So it's like, how's that happen? You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on there? We're all unique, it's all, I don't know, bro. I couldn't tell you. Your guess is as good as mine. No one knows what's going on there.
Yeah.
Where our personalities come from, where our natural inclinations and talents and gifts are coming from. It's like, man, that's just God given. There's something going on here.
Yeah.
There's an orchestration going on here. It's beyond our comprehension.
At a bare minimum, all your DNA has an opportunity to cross with like all of the DNA that you have. So it's like maybe you handle things more like your grandpa, and then that grandpa's mixed with like your mom's sister's hereditary manifestation. It's like those two things created like the color blood orange. So
Yeah,
like, yeah, we
yeah.
don't see that color very often in this like matchup, but that or this algorithm, but it
Yeah, it's just
doesn't.
like rolling dice with your hereditary, like the or genetics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
With the what is it? Isn't it primary and secondary, or what are there terms for those
alleles.
traits?
Yeah, dominant hybrid. Trying to think of what
Yeah,
it
like
is
for
like
your
genes.
eye color. I forget what it's called, but yeah, there's like a dominant and a not so dominant. It's like most of the people, like 75% of your bloodline has brown eyes, but there's like a 2% chance you have blue eyes and like a 19% chance you have green eyes.
Right.
And it's like, oh, I got the fucking 2% roll, bro. Let's go.
Yeah.
Got the crazy baby over here. got the shiny baby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Saying?
For sure, that's a thing, bro. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and just in the, I've thought about that before. I mean, not every baby. Every baby is super. I'm sure everyone thinks they have a shiny baby. Like it's your
Every baby
baby
is a
for
shiny
sure.
baby. Okay.
Totally, yeah. Like that's super tight. But then, yeah, there's times where your baby does something where you're just like, "Yo, that's a crazy manifestation of this genetic code."
Diff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then that's cool, you know. Like Demi's super mobile. That's one thing that's like kind of cool, just about her as a baby, is that
Mm.
she like wants to explore. Like she's trying to get on a ledge and then take everything off the ledge and throw it on the floor. That's her move. That's her favorite game right now. She'll play it anywhere she can. And I'm trying to like, or one day I was just like thinking about what does that mean to her as she's like things to do, you know? Like one thing is she's exploring everything that she can explore. And then she's pushing the edge of what she can explore, which is cool. And then she gets herself up to the maximum point of stability, and then everything that's on that level, she tries to bring it back down to where
It's a baseline
yeah,
normal.
that you can get back down and then see what was going on up there.
Yeah.
You know?
What am I missing up there? There's a whole other reality up there. What's going on?
Right. And I'm like, that's kind of tight. I think that's like not something I'm necessarily trying to get her to stop doing in her natural progression of figuring out the world, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously I don't want her to spill stuff, but on another level, like I guess she does it at daycare, she does it to their toys there too. So she gets up to the toy shelf and she's just like, in my mind, she's like liberating her friends from boredom. Like, toys for you. You'll get a truck.
Everybody.
You'll get a truck.
Bring this down to the people.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so there's the low ramifications right now to like her behavior naturally manifesting. I think that
good.
shit's cool. But
Yeah.
babies probably do a lot of different cool shit. Just like different. There's all sorts of cool stuff babies can do. Be talking early or
Mm.
I don't know, like walking fast, physical stuff for sure, physical development, but also like recognition of people, like how well their linguistics are coming together. That's a whole different scale someone could be excelling in, you know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, for sure. Man, it's gonna go by quick. She's already 9.5 months.
Yeah, it's nuts, dude. She'll be one soon. And then,
Are you taking her to the draft?
yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Victoria will be there. My mom will be there. I'm sure Jill will be there, of course.
Yeah.
Chilling, dude. Nice, bro. Yes, by the time this pod comes out, we'll have teams.
Oh, that's so cool.
We'll have teams, baby. Oh, excited. Anything before we start winding her down? You wanted to talk about particularly? We're just going today. We're just going. We're just going. Welcome back to the fucking chill, man. We're just fucking chilling.
Yeah.
There's a vibe in here.
Yeah, not right. We're chilling in a vibe. No, what's going on in the world right now? You know, reds and blues. Shit, you know.
What?
Politics is politicking, you know.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I saw something about that. Reminds me of just scrolling through the socials. You know how it goes with news nowadays, with information nowadays. You're just fucking flooded. But one thing I saw, I'm not sure about the legitimacy to it. Hopefully it's true. We'll see. Potentially money coming our way. Woo! Ring the alarms.
What?
Money coming your way. Potentially. Could be completely. I could be completely just bullshitting you right now.
Okay.
But I saw something that was saying that the tariffs have been doing good, real good.
Okay.
Tariff good.
Okay.
We make money off tariff.
Yo, Trump did tariff.
We tariff country. We make money. That's good.
Okay.
We make so much money. That's good. We're gonna give to the people
How much money are we talking?
like $6 bills.
Okay.
like a stimmy check.
$600?
Yeah,
Better than no money.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea if this is legitimate. Hopefully, by the time this comes out, we get some more verification on that. But I saw something in legislation about potential proposition being proposed forward of like, hey man, let's stimmy up the people, bro. Let's hit them with a little stem real quick.
I'm pretty sure they just stemmed my bank account when the stimulus check came out. Did you get a check in the mail?
I want to say I think they just gave it to the bank account. I want to say it was the bank account that you had if you had like a tax return direct deposited in the last year or two. I think they just used that same direct deposit. Yeah, we could just hit a quick stem, dude. Y'all can just do that. Y'all can just do that whenever you want. Just
Pump the gas, bro. Wire the boy, bro.
No brakes, dog.
Yeah. Run that shit. Come on, Uncle Sam, bro.
So hopefully, y'all. Hopefully, we might be getting a little stimmy. Nice.
That's cool.
I don't want to get your hopes up though, because I could be completing total bullshit. I could be lying to everyone right now.
Politics is politicking for sure.
But Reds and Blues is red and blue, dog.
Yeah, nothing too crazy going on in that department. Stimulus would be cool. Life, back to school season. Do your thing. Do your fucking thing.
Do your fucking thing, boy.
Rise to your occasion. Fortify your mind. Rise.
And subscribe. Right after you rise.
Yeah, that's general advice. Find something I don't know, no advice, but one thing I like to do is like have something I'm doing. Like if I'm reading a book or if I was doing an album or came across Jordan Peterson, trying to like apply that shit. Like whatever your life is brewing right now, try to apply that shit. Be who you want to be.
Yeah, just know that God working.
Yeah.
God working.
Forrest Frank would have been cool to talk about.
Yeah, Forrest Frank's back got healed miraculously. 2 weeks. God be working. That's all I know. Prayers, T's and P's to the boy, Julian. Love you, dog. Miraculous healing coming your way. Believe it fully. With all my being. Miraculous healing. Signs, miracles, and wonders. The great doctor. Miracle worker.
I'm receiving.
Promise keeper.
Let's go. Chain breaker.
Let's go, baby. On that note, have a great rest of your life. We'll see you when the pillow flips over. I love y'all. Peace.
Rolling through the city to the light show. Really ain't no telling where